So what are you doing here? Why'd you come out for this?
Well, I came out here to see what was going on in Washington, D.C. with the big 350 Climate Change Day of Action, and actually to engage in my own personal action that I decided to do. It's inspired by learning a week ago that the deaf community does not have a sign for hemp.
Okay.
And the reason they don't have a sign for hemp is because it doesn't come up enough in conversation. And my whole thing as a hemp activist is trying to get people talking about hemp. Because, as I say in the song I wrote called Hemp Anthem, we've got to put all our options on the table as we try to chart a course to help our planet grow more stable. And right now, hemp is not an option that's getting near the amount of coverage, near the amount of time on the table for our leaders that are making decisions that are going to impact us for the next 5, 10, 15 years and on into the future.
Now, what does hemp have to do with climate change?
Well, right now, what hemp has to do with climate change is providing a solution to a lot of the crises that we're facing right now. Climate change, you hear a lot about the carbon emissions in the atmosphere, bringing that down. And one of the things that's not as well known among folks is that Mother Nature has developed the technology for carbon sequestration stretching back through eons. And lucky for us, industrial hemp is a plant that has very deep tap roots. So what that means for carbon emissions is that once it's grown on a bigger scale, we can be actively putting carbon into the ground.
Wow.
And helping our carbon equation in that manner.
Okay, so that's a huge connection.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talk 350, like I totally support and understand why that number has the significance that it does, but what I've really yet to hear is how. Solar is great. Yeah, okay, we'll build more solar. We're going that way. Wind's great, but those technologies, while they may reduce our need for coal, while they may reduce our need for nuclear or whatever, they're not actively healing the planet. We need some active agents working on our behalf to create a cleaner environment for ourselves, our children, and those that aren't even here yet.
Right.
So
cool. So show me what are you going to do?
When I learned that they fingerspell hemp, I was like, I should come up with a sign for hemp. So what I did is I took the letter H, which looks like this, and I combined it with the sign for love, which looks like this. So you put those two together with an H, and you get a sign that actually does not look like anything else in ASL sign language.
Okay.
So this is the sign I came up for hemp, and this, 2 times, is my sign for Hemp for Humanity.
Okay.
So for 350 Day of Action, I am about to initiate doing Hemp for Humanity 350 times, and I'm going to do my best to count in my head how many times I actually do this, but I'm going to need my hands free. I'm going to put my guitar down.
Yeah, let's find you a good spot.
All right, so Hemp for Humanity is what I'm all about. Dave Pillar is my name, and this is a sign I hope spreads around the world so that people can help show the leaders here in Washington, D.C., that hemp is a crop that we must bring back to our agriculture to take personal responsibility for the health of this planet and to help stimulate a true green economy. So now I begin 350 times with the new sign, hemp, doing it 2 times, Hemp for Humanity. All right, that's number 1.
Yeah, that was 1.
349 to go. 2. way there. Okay. All right. Only
You got-
175 left to go. I did all of these this way. Every time, turn around.
All right.
The White House itself.
Okay.
Soon enough, hopefully they'll know what the sign actually means.
Yeah, we got to teach Obama sign language.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Obama, there's a sign I'm trying to bring to the deaf community to get them part of the conversation. I would love for you to be a part of the conversation too, Mr. President. Hemp for humanity. We got to clear the smoke of what we've been told about hemp and marijuana, more specifically hemp. There's a crop that can do a lot of good for a lot of people in this country and around the world. The time to end the insanity is now. The next 175 Hemp for Humanity signs are for you, Mr. President. On behalf of the children of the world, please take the leadership on this issue. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hemp for humanity. We can do this. We should do this. If you want to look your children in the eye and tell them that we did what we could, we must include hemp as part of the discussion. We must urge Congress to stop wasting our time. There is a bill in front of Congress right now, the Industrial Hemp Farming Act. Passing this bill would give our farmers in those states that have already passed legislation the freedom to start planning for putting hemp seed into the ground next spring. Let them do that. Get out of the way. Pass the Industrial Hemp Farming Act. The world is watching, I'm watching, and I'm not going away.